Alright everyone, welcome to the 11th round of this season's SSR. We are now officially more than halfway through the season. It's gone incredibly fast, I think. A lot of stuff has happened throughout the first half of the season. But yeah, it's I can't believe it's gone this fast. It's amazing. Because today we won't have any hello there. Today we won't have any commentators in the background since there is no stream today because Jack, who hosted both streams last weekend, is also racing, so he of course doesn't have the time. I mean, his race should have started around now. So we're just waiting for the invite. I just did some practice laps on France because I haven't done anything else but play F1 2010 the past week. I think it was Tuesday, Wednesday. I went in my local GameStop to actually to get FIFA 13 because of nostalgia. I came home with F1 2010 instead. That's nice. I mean, I wasn't expecting that. But I mean, I went searched because they have like old used. They have like old used games, of course. So they have them sorted by letter. So I went to F and searched for FIFA, and then suddenly I just saw F1 2010. I just quickly searched through the rest of the list. But yeah, there was not really any classical FIFAs. Maybe I could have accepted FIFA 12. Never played that though, so that wouldn't be as nostalgic as FIFA 13. And then when I saw F1 2010, I just also searched to see if there were any others. There we go. Got the invite from Opulu joining the session. And I'm also really looking forward to tomorrow because I have got a favorite track in F1 to drive, and that favorite track out of all of them is Germany. I love the Hockenheimring. It's my favorite track ever, and that's what we're doing tomorrow. So tomorrow will be a very good day for me. Let's just see. I'm pretty sure good old George hooked me up with a teammate. Hey, and my new teammate decided to actually show up. But he's not my teammate anymore. I have this Spanish guy, whoever that is. I don't remember who that is. The guy in the McLaren's new. He is Spanish though, which was my last teammate. That he was Spanish as well. Jokel, quite a lot of controversy surrounding him. Because at the Britain race, he got really pissed off because because it was raining, so he started swearing at the admins. And yeah, that was pretty weird. Okay, my teammate's called Alex. There we go. Alex 2002 Camaro. So yeah, when my teammate finally shows up instead of playing FIFA, he is not in the McLaren anymore. He is instead in the Sauber. That's pretty lucky. That's where I would want it to be. Wasn't H. Cooper Finnish? I thought he came from Finland. Oh yeah, Toad wasn't in Sauber, he was in Force India. With Legende. Oh, he hasn't shown up. Let me just check if he's even online. Nope, he's not online. So Legende is not racing, I'm guessing. So on 12 people. Everyone in here are racing though. We don't have any commentators today, so everybody in here are racing, which is nice. That means 12 races today. What was the last time? I think 13, 14? I think the most we've been on for a race is 15 or 16. We've never been at the full 20. There's always someone who aren't available. Where did Musty go? Oh, he's there. Force India. Okay, here we go. Time for qualifying. Let's see what I can do. Oh yeah, and I can actually do qualifying today. I don't have a quality ban anymore. That was just for last weekend, in case you were wondering. Only last weekend, not anymore. Okay, in time trial, I'm always a little bit slower than I am in online lobbies with equal cars for some reason. I don't know why. I'll just use the same setup as I used in time trials to put in a 133.0, I think it was. It was very close to being a 132.9. I did 5.4 wings. I might be able to sneak it down on 4.4 wings. Didn't need that much fuel. Or didn't need that much front wing. Let's just go on 3.8. That should be enough. Yep, that's it. Ready to roll out. Oh, Black Phoenix retired. But he normally doesn't retire. He's a pretty good driver. I mean, he just retired in the pits, didn't he? Unless something went wrong, like he might have been very early out. But yeah, so far we're the first people out. Almost every single time I'm the first one out, I get an invalidated lap time, so I don't put in the fastest lap. I've done that so many times when I'm like, oh, we're first out. That means we're going to get the fastest lap. But no, that's not happening. Every single time I've said it like that, I've just jinxed it, and it's ended up with invalidation, so... I don't know why I'm using DRS on my out lap. Shouldn't need to. Oh yeah, is it on strict or regular? If it's on strict, I can push the limits a little bit with the corners. But if it's on strict, or I mean if it's on regular, I can push the limits a bit. But if it's in strict, I really have to be careful. I mean, in time trial, which is what I just did before I started the stream, it's always on strict, and yeah, so I kind of know where I can go and where I can't go, so I'll just keep it there. I mean, I could gain like a little hundredth, maybe thousandths of a second by cutting a corner a little bit more than usual. That was a bit edgy, both on the entry and the exit of turn 2. Okay, that's a little bit wide. It's okay, it's just the first lap. I'll just try and beat it later on. I mean, qualifying is almost 20 minutes, so should be fine. Yellow flags I see in sector 3. Hopefully we won't be reaching that point too soon. I was kind of hesitating on when to turn. Wasn't quite sure. But I don't like the way they're catching up to that Toro Rosso up there very quickly. Okay, he's let us through. That's H. Cooper, he's a nice guy. And that was a very perfect place for him to just like slightly go off the racing line. It didn't touch my time at all. That's what I'm worried about there. The last corner's really hard. There we go, got it. I'm almost a second faster now than I was on time trial, and that's quite ironic because time trial should be faster, and also I made quite a few mistakes in that lap. Oh, there goes Maximus, almost beating me by a second. I don't know how fast this Maximus car is. I don't have any clue on his pace at all. I just know that he's new, he wasn't there last weekend. Okay, the Delta's not looking too good, and we don't have enough fuel to complete the lap, so let's just put in standard and pit in. That's just a banker, let's say that. Oh, you can really cut that corner a lot. Hey, Nunu. Okay, is that because Shane's gone out for a time? I think it is. Let's hope that he doesn't beat me. Oh. I was looking up at the time board. Jesus Christ, Tipson. 2 seconds faster than me. I mean, I'm definitely not the fastest in this league. I mean, I already know that. But 2 seconds. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, we have to pull over here. We have to brake very hard. It's a very, very awkward entry. I really don't like that. That pit entry is probably the worst pit entry in F1. I mean, I like France, I just don't like when I have to go into the pits, especially not without pit assists. As you saw that, I smashed into the wall. Ooh, yeah, I'm leading again, Nunu. Oh my god, I just listened to that text-to-speech thing, the way it said my name. SSR car T set. Thank you for that, PlayStation. 5/10. Ooh. I feel like we can go a little lower on the fuel and just save some fuel on the outlap. Not really a lot of people out, but let's just wait for all of these guys to pass, because I don't want to be stuck in a train. Okay, Shane went into the pits there. I know it was him because he's the only Haas. Okay, basically everyone are pulling into the pits of those guys, I think. The only one out there still is yes, Nunu. So, looking at the current amount of subscribers, I'm PewDiePie in your T-Series. Okay, everyone are looking like they're going to the pits. Yep, time. It's time. We're going out. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be mad if my teammate's faster than me. Very faster than me. Like, if he is more than a second faster than me, that's not fair. Boom. Turn off the pit limiter. Okay, I'll quickly look. I mean, judging by the number of subscribers, that's just how it is, Nunu. There's nothing really you can do about that. I really know this circuit well. I think, like, judging by myself, I just read a message on chat while doing those left rights. Alright, Nunu, what's your prediction for qualifying? Where do you think I'll be? We are 12 drivers for your information. So out of P12, what do you think I can get? Yeah, probably. I mean, my pace is quite equal to Shane, so I think, I mean, also considering the fact that he's on supers, probably thinking that he'll be in the top 10. Yeah, I think I can beat him, and I'm also looking positive on the Delta, as you can see. Oh, that's very, very dangerous there. Like, the way you have to cut in over the white line for the pits. If someone's exiting, especially what happened there, it's very dangerous. Five to 7th. Okay, that's a little bit higher than I am expecting. I mean, I'm expecting probably 9th at the best. I mean, I'll just see where this time puts me. I mean, if I stay in P7, it's not looking good, but if I beat Cooper with this time, it might work out. It's like, I don't know what Cooper's lap time is, and I just really messed up the line there. I mean, we're still 0.3 positive. And at the current moment, it's looking like I'm going to complete a lap that's just about 1.3 seconds faster than my best lap in time trial around this track in the same car, on the same sets of tyres. Which is questionable. Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't even beat Cooper. I'm still 1.3 seconds behind him. That just really shows a big deal. Okay, I think we have to put in lean. Jesus Christ, look at that line. Oh, that's my teammate coming up. You don't need to let me through, buddy. I'm on my in lap. Oh yeah, Nunu, yeah, I think around there. I mean, I think I think, to be realistic, 8th is probably the best. I mean, we might stick it on 7th, considering that one person's already retired. Whoa. 129, that's a pretty good lap. Yeah, as you can probably see, I have a new teammate. His name is Alex2002 Camaro. Oh, let me just move out the way for him. Didn't notice he was there. Just went out and smashed the polystyrene side. It's the best I can do. I had to let him pass. I don't want to be holding anyone up with my lean fuel mixture. Yes. Okay, let's see if we can not mess up this time. That was also speeding. No, never mind. Was not. Let me grab a little wafer stick with chocolate. Okay. Goodbye, Nunu. Ooh. Looking at the time, we might not be able to fit in another lap. I mean, if we do like that, we might be able to do 2 laps. Go out there, do 2 laps on this.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 31.4.
Alright, let's look at the times. Ooh. Okay, I'm thinking, I think what Nunu said might be more realistic now. I mean, I'm currently sat in 7th, and this guy's retired, and this guy might be as well. Race director. Retired. Okay, Limitless is just in his garage. He's probably going to go out very soon. So I'm thinking P8 is probably realistic. Oh my god, that sound. Okay, let me think here with the time. 3.5 a minute. It's probably going to be like 1 minute 40 on an out lap. Let's wait till 3 and then we can go out. It should be enough. Oh wait, no, we have to go now.
Standing by.
I want to be able to start a second time lap just in case. And if not, I can just do like a parade lap. Ah, yep, there he goes. That's Agent Limitless right there. Here we see the wild Agent Limitless sneaking outside of his natural habitat in the pits. Or sneaking onto his natural habitat off the track. Here, he will be able to go very fast and beat me. So I will most likely get P8. It's okay, it's the best qualifying result I've had the whole season. P8 is the best result, right? I think it is. I mean, Canada I got P9. China I didn't qualify. And I have a sneeze coming up, I think. It came. It wasn't a false alarm. Oh no. Musty. Oh, well, did the same as me. Okay, we might only be able to do 1 lap. Shit. Unless I'm really fast here. Yeah, there we go. I went out too late. I shouldn't have started to try and calculate on it. Then again, I wouldn't have known. But yeah, that's definitely not enough time to finish 2 laps. I have to do this 1 lap with more fuel than needed. So the car is a little bit heavier. That could really play in. And yeah. Because I was like expecting to do 2 laps where the first lap would be slow because of the fuel, which is basically what we're doing now. And then the second lap would be fast because we'd have very low amount of fuel on the car, but still just enough to complete the lap. I mean, we've improved in the delta a little bit, it looks like. Oh wait, what's that? 80 thousandths? Oh shit, I don't remember. Oh, it's positive. And I take that back. It's very close to being... Whoa, how is that 0.029? It was clearly showing 0.015. Okay, we might... I mean, we did make a huge mistake on our fastest lap. So, if we correct that mistake here, which is what I'm trying to do now, we might just be able to beat our time. Not that it will do any difference, but it might just help a little bit. And there we go. Oh, hello, Shane. Okay, looks like Limitless is on his timer. Let's put lap data enabled. Detail tires. He's on supers. That could be an advantage for me. I mean, if you imagine if he makes a huge mistake here. Oof, those lines are looking sexy. He's really hitting them lines good. Oh, he looked up. Oh my god, he's going so fast. I mean, just 10 seconds, please. Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's see, is he maybe even going to get pole here? Never mind, I said that. But he beats me by less than a second. Less than a second, which I'm very proud of. I'm less than 2 seconds off pole, which is acceptable. Now let's see how my teammate is. That's only a gap of 4.04. So 0.404 seconds to my teammate. That is acceptable. See this guy, is he on a timed lap? Yes, he is. A very slow one of the kind. But I think it was a good idea that we went out for that last lap on those tires. Oh wait, no. Oh my god. I mean, this guy's new, but you don't go into the pits when the checkered flag is up. You don't do that. You finish the lap. You finish the lap. Now let's look at Shane. He's right behind me. And I'm right in front of him. Logically. Oh yeah, now I just have to sit here and wait. Oh, and he's just rammed my ass. I mean, that's this AI doing it, so... He's a clean driver. Oh wait, he got 9th. Oh yeah, and I got 8th, yeah. Hey, 800 XP, yay! I'm proud of this result. But maybe Shane was good there and used the super softs, because now he gets to start on those and he might be able to pull off. Or he will most likely pull off a 1-stop. But I might not be able to do that, considering the fact that I'm on Ultras. I think I managed to do that in the practice races back in the Division 2 days. We did France as a practice race, and then we started the season off with Japan short, and then SSR just went to shit, and everything was made like different, and I got put in Division 1. And then we did Abu Dhabi. Oh boy. Can I not remove a stint? Okay, that's not possible. Ooh, might be though. If we go in the supers. Or just, not supers, just softs. Let's see how far we can stretch those. I mean, if we can stretch these one tap further, we can't. You know what, we'll try this. Ah, no, we have too little downforce now. Oh, well. I always drive when the driver in front of me drives.
To make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. Need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs.
Jesus Christ, my brakes were all the way down to 58 degrees. Those are some very cold brakes, if I'd say so myself. Just please let me not have contact with anyone, because then I'll be disqualified from the formation lap and don't get to do the temperatures of my tyres. Ooh, my front left was quite far up the temperature. Too far up, I'll say. Probably, I think the front left reached 110. Should be around the 103, 4. Maybe that's even too much. 102. I usually have them in the 90s. I mean, that seems to work out. My friends say that they do it in the between 100 and 102. Oh, there might be rain. That is interesting, because that could really make the strategy a different one. $15 from now. I think, yeah, that should be able to work out with the 7 laps I'm supposed to do on these tyres. Oh yeah, I can change the downforce here. That'll be changed in the pits. Oh, now Buell's been disqualified. Nice. Let's just get the temperatures up here. Never mind. Sorry about that. I think it's gone from Jack to me. I mean, I know that isn't really possible, but that's the only reasonable course I can think of. I mean, the grid is formed, so are we starting or what? There we go, thank you, Jeff. So there we go, lights out, and away we go. It's a nice start, I'd say there. Shane on my inside, I'll just keep a lookout for him. Going to the inside line to defend. There's a bit of contact between my teammate and that Red Bull. Oh, forced the Renault wide, and there's a crash. That's Shane and my teammate. Oh no. Shane probably hates McLaren now. I mean, I have talked with him about our little incident, and he's okay with that. Like he's reviewed the footage, and like he's forgiven me. So we're good. But now him and the other guy, I mean, he is in front of my teammate, but they did crash. I didn't see who caused it. I was looking behind me, and then when I looked ahead, which you probably saw on the stream, I just saw Shane was almost sideways, and then my teammate was also, well, not, he wasn't really sideways, he was just, looked like he was T-boning him. but it might have been contact between them that made Shane spin. But somehow Shane is still with the pack. He's right back there. He's actually made a move on K Musty, the person who technically was my teammate, but then again he actually wasn't because he didn't show up on any of the races that he was my teammate at. It's a nice comfortable start. We started P8. That's where we are now. We did defend from that Renault there a few times. I mean, sorry to him for pushing him wide. I had a few people up my inside there in turn 1. Oh, and Musty's out. Did he retire through the pause menu, or did he crash? I mean, that's my teammate wide. Just looking at the map. Has there been a contact between those guys? Now it's Musty stood still. I mean, of course, if he retired through the pause menu, he's just gone and, like, the car has just been taken over by AI. But I mean, we're keeping with the pack quite okay, I'd say. I mean, if I'm gonna be a little bit more aggressive here, it should be able to work out. I mean, I could probably gain a few positions without relying on other people crashing, like I've done throughout the most of the season. But as you see, the gap's only 6 seconds. No, 6/10. 6 seconds, a lot. Oh, and that's Cooper out. I just saw at the corner of my eye a Formula 1 car sit out there, and then the message popped up. So it's P7. I'm not planning on losing any positions. I'm pretty sure this Renault there qualified P10, which is probably the worst position to qualify because you have to be on used tyres that you use in qualifying, but you're still quite far down the grid. That's why Kevin Magnussen says that probably, like, for midfield cars, P11 is probably the best position to get, because you have a free tyre choice for the start of the race, you can have a perfect strategy, and you're right next to the points. I mean, he'd much rather have a P11 than he'd have a P10 or P9 in qualifying, because he knows he can make up those positions because he has the fresher tyres and a better strategy. I mean, the people in the top 10 might have to do a 2-stop while he has to do a 1-stop. And that's my teammate left the session. Did not retire or anything, he just left, so he's going to be a ghost car driving around very slowly. Like, very, very slowly. Being lapped multiple times. We're kind of losing the pace to the car up ahead. 1.1 seconds since the last lap. That's not what we wanted. I think I've been focusing too much on the talking and not really too much on the racing. Yeah, I'm really happy with the qualifying position, by the way. I mean, P8 is the best one this season so far I can remember. As far as I remember, P8 is the best. P9 was in Canada. Now thinking about it, I might have had P8 in Abu Dhabi. That's him into the pits. When am I pitting? I'm pitting lap 7. There is no pit window. I have to pit lap 7. That's the latest I can pit. These tyres are going to explode if I pit any later. But I could run the risk to see if I can pull a 1-stop. But then again, thinking about the fact that there might be rain coming, I mean, you said ETA to be 15 minutes. That was during the formation lap, so I don't know if we can stretch these tyres out. We're not going to be able to do that. So would it be smartest to just pit earlier than lap 7? Yeah, in 10 minutes. 10 minutes, that means... or if I just had if I could use a calculator while driving, because I could just go, 10 divided by 1.5. What is happening? Oh yeah, it's not the Red Bull anymore. He's the only guy who pitted, right? I think he might have been. Only if we push it quite far now, considering the fact that it might be rain, We could go and pit, like, now. And I think a one stop is not possible. And there will also be rain, so I'm thinking we should go super softs for the next stop. And also the wing will be adjusted to 6, so we have a little bit more downforce. That should also help us in the rain. They'll be under super softs, and I'd say that we pit now. So, box this lap. Ooh, they're going to receive me. Oh, and Shane's out. Shane has retired. There are now only 9 runners. That was quick. We reached the below 10. I mean, we're 5 laps into the race. He wasn't even. Like, he was at the end of lap 4 and he crashed. I'm gonna say that that's a crash because he was quite close to some other drivers. Let's. I mean, I can find out by looking at PlayStation messages coming through, because he's probably going to write something, say something about what he thinks happened, or what he think happened. Yeah, we're really losing the pace in these tyres. 1.5 seconds off. Jesus Christ, this is impossible to drive with. I can't do this. See, Black Phoenix, who started last, is now 5th. On those on those softs that he started on. Oh my god. Like, this is not me driving badly, this is the tyres. Oh my god. I was not even speeding. Please tell me I'm gonna serve it now. Oh, now Shane's going to leave the league, and I did not get my 5 second taken care of, which is quite annoying. Okay, we did rich throughout the whole pit lane, which is not nice at all. Oh my god, these tyres feel so good. Oh, the only person behind me right now is my teammate. Who else is in front of me? That's the Renault that I was in front before, and then he pitted. So he's actually jumped me in the pits, which is not nice. I mean, I did not like that. No, now Shane's left the session. But he posted that he's going to retire from this league, and that he complains that he gets taken out in every single race. Did he get taken out in China? Oh yeah, he did. And Canada, I think, was his first race. So yeah, 3rd race for him, and 3rd race where he's been taken out. I mean, Canada, yes, I still don't think it was 100% my fault. Oh! That's the Renault. He's still in the race, he just had a little moment there, I think. I think he spun. I mean, he was stood still for a little bit there. He's under the super soft, so I think he started on those. I don't know. No, he didn't, because he had a pit stop. That's right. I don't see any reason for him to spin, other than too much curb, so that's his own fault. Oh yeah, we're leading on our teammate by quite a lot, because how is it with him? Oh yeah, he retired, so he left the session, so he's just driving around in circles. Oh, look at that pace. I think we're actually catching up to that Red Bull there. We're decreasing the gap. I think I might be faster than him, to be honest. Like, race pace, because race pace and qualifying pace is 2 very different things. I mean, some drivers are very fast in qualifying but slow in the race. Some people are slow in qualifying but fast in the race. That's me. And then there are just the people who are both slow at both, and people like the absolute gods of Formula One who are fast in both. Like say Hamilton, absolutely amazing in qualifying and also pretty damn good in race. I know the fuel is going into the minus, but considering the fact that there will be rain very soon, I will turn it into lean as soon as it comes to the rain, because I don't need fuel there. Well, I need fuel, but I don't need to use fuel that much. Like, I don't need to go into rich fuel mode. I'll just put it down into standard now. That should be enough. Now the Renault's into the pits, so I think he's not going to be able to run to the end unless he pits onto softs, which he does not, it looks like. Yeah, when the rain comes, I'll serve the 5-second stop go. Oh, he does go onto the softs. I mean, I don't think he had damage in that spin, so if it was me, I would have just kept on going until the rain came. Weather forecast.
We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15
Oh,
minutes.
weather report.
Dry seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Yeah, I could imagine the dries were the fastest tyre at the moment. I mean, oh, look at those clouds there. And those out to the right. Anyone to the left? A little bit. Those ones right there ahead of me are looking grey. Also those ones right there. Actually a little bit of those there as well. Basically every single cloud surrounding us right now is looking dangerous. Tipson setting the fastest lap of a 1:34. I'm actually not too far off the pace there. I didn't see, I think it was 1:34.1. Oh boy, that was a terrible line. I didn't hit the brakes enough.
Car ahead is a second a lap faster than you.
Oh, surprise, I'm running in lean. And he's also, never mind, I was just about to say that he was on a faster set of tyres than me. And then I realised I'm on the supers and he is as well. When I looked up in the corner, I saw soft and super soft, and I just immediately thought that the softs were me for some reason. Oh my god, the amount of time I'm losing to this kid. Not kid, this guy. I'm playing too much Call of Duty. Let's just slowly work our way to the end of the race, take things as they come. But we do need to consider the fact about the rain. I'm guessing it's going to be inters. I mean, I don't think it's going to go directly from dry to wet.
0.4 seconds.
When I say wet, I mean a lot of rain, so I have to use the wet tyres. The blue ones. .133.4. Oh my god, a lot of people are setting fast laps now. I hope he was in the Ferrari, right? Yeah. So he's probably, yeah, he's in the slipstream with that Mercedes. Okay, next tyres, Inters. Yeah, I can definitely feel the change of aerodynamics. I can feel that they changed the front wing to 6 instead of 4. And it's really going to help us in the rain to have more front downforce. Because, I mean, if the others don't have that, it's just too bad, you know? Oh, well, hello there, Nunu. Yeah. But yeah, Nunu, you left before qualifying ended, right? If so, I will tell you the results of qualifying. I got P8. So a bit higher up than I expected. But yeah, I noticed that the 3 guys behind me were quite a lot slower than me. I was almost, I think I was 1.5 seconds slower than, faster than Shane behind me. We've had a few retirements. Shane retired. Musty retired. And who was the last guy that retired? Oh, I don't remember who the last one was. Oh, yeah, and the rain is really threatening to come very soon. I have also set the strategy to Inters, so I'm all set and ready to go. I'm gonna pit in as soon as DRS gets disabled, because when DRS is disabled, you know it's wet. It might look wet, but if DRS is enabled, it's not wet. Like that's probably the easiest way to tell when you need to pit onto Inters, and again the other way around when you need to pit onto dries if it's been raining. As soon as the DRS gets played a little with, so if it's yeah, rain's pretty cool. I mean, rain is nice to it's nice to look. It's nice to look at races. Ooh, we might go that. It's nice to spectate races when it's raining, because it makes them more exciting. But driving in rain is kind of it's kind of annoying because it takes a lot more time. But I mean, I would consider myself quite fast in rain. I think I proved that in an earlier race of the season, where it started raining and I just gained so much time with the others. I didn't gain any positions, but that was because I was already very far behind. It just suddenly started raining, so I did what I do. Is that my teammate? Yeah, that's my teammate that I'm about to lap. Yeah, he left the session, so he's not retired, he's just... I mean, you could count him as retired, but... yeah. Yeah, I have subbed to you. I don't have notifications on, though, which is probably why I've not seen your videos. I mean, I sometimes click on your career modes. I like them. It's okay. I mean, to be fair, I sometimes click on your career mode videos. Don't do any comments, though. I actually don't really know why. I just don't. But there we go, that's my teammate lapped. So that's that out of the way. Probably a few laps till we have to lap him again. Okay, here comes another comment that I didn't hear. Let's see. I will do career mode at some point when I have the time, but I'm working on a big project for YouTube right now, so it's something something that takes quite a long time to edit. It's inspired by another YouTuber that I really like watching. The perfect opportunity just came up to record a video like that, so I did. Now I just have to edit it. Yes, big project. I mean, it's going to be a very short video, I think, with all the amount that I have to cut out of it, but the bits that are in there are very funny. Oh, here we go, let's see what it is. You're working on two big projects. Are they, when are they coming out? Oh, I don't know what your big projects are. I really do not know. What are your big projects? Is it anything you can say? Oh, here comes the rain. Rain's here. I don't know if you can tell by looking at the halo, but there are raindrops. DRS is still enabled, so I'm staying out. I'm not pitting this lap unless DRS gets disabled. Oh yeah, those season reviews, they're pretty awesome. I've seen the 2012 season one. Amazing. Loved 2012 season. That was probably one of the best seasons of F1 ever. I'm staying out one more lap. Well, I mean, I have a pretty good idea in my mind right now of what it is. Because you gave me a pretty big hint there. Oh no, should I say what I think it is? I think you're going to be doing a video that's basically the same as a BBC F1 review, and you're going to do a review of your career mode season.
Understood, copy that.
Okay, is DRS disabled soon or what? Please just disable that fucking DRS. It's getting pretty damn wet here. I'm scared. Okay, there we go, lean. Yeah, Jeff's mad at me because I didn't box last lap. Oh yeah, there are two projects. Ooh, what could the other one be? Oh, you know what I think? I think one of the projects is what I just said. A BBC review style video of your career mode season, your latest career mode season.
DRS has been
Oh
disabled.
boy.
Stewards, DRS will be offline.
Jesus Christ, did you see that? Boy. Ooh, you're riding a Manus. Manus? Oh, that sounds weird when I say it like that. Oh yeah, I have a 5-second stop code underneath to surf. That's my hands. Oh, but yeah, the other one is a review, same style, on this season of the SSR. Because you've been kind of following, you've basically been there in almost every race. So that's what I think it is. And I really caught up to that Red Bull by doing this pit stop. Come on, come on. Oh. Oh, it's close. Are you even doing anything on this season? Because that would be pretty cool. Okay. I mean, if you did a review on SSR... Jesus Christ, I really need to get this wet setup. But yeah, if you're doing something on the SSR season, that's gonna be pretty damn cool. Yeah, I'd say so, myself as well. It's a long process if it's what I think it is. It's gonna take a long time. I bet you those BBC guys are getting paid a lot to do them. If it's one of those. Ah, I think I heard that. Ah, okay. Maybe in the future though. Oh, and I have some updates. Oh my god. That corner's not my friend right now. I have some inside updates. I might be relegated to the lower division for next season. The reason for that being, I've asked for it myself. Because I'm basically in every single race, like while I asked for it, there were quite a few races in a row where I've qualified last and I've finished last. Now there's been a few drivers coming into the league that are just about my skill level, so Big Boy George is still thinking about if he's going to do it or not. I mean, that would be greatly appreciated if you did that. Like, highlights or what? I mean, if it's a highlight reel of all 21 races, that'll be pretty damn cool. So I mean, if you did that, I don't know how to thank you. I mean, I'm gonna do a video telling everyone that they have to subscribe to you. Yeah, you're quite busy. I know that. I mean, if you do, I'm making a video telling everyone to subscribe to you. I mean, this is round 11. Round 12 is tomorrow, of course. I mean, we do 2 per weekend. And not counting this one, there are 10 left. So counting tomorrow as well, that means 9. So let's just say that that's 10. That's 5 weeks. So yeah. Not counting this one, there are 10 rounds left, and that is 5 weeks. So, by my calculations, the season should end on a Friday. I don't have a playlist, but oh my god. Well, that doesn't matter. But yeah, I don't have a playlist, but I haven't really done anything else but SSR for the last very long time. I'm not gonna expect anything of you. I'm just saying that it'll be greatly appreciated if you did. I mean, I might try to do it myself. I just don't know if I have the time to do it. Because I mean, it is gonna take a long time, considering that every stream is between 1 and 2 hours. And I mean, qualifying isn't really highlights, I wouldn't say. So just races, and I mean, if I do it, I'll just take the ones where no shit went down. For example, Canada, me and Shane. That's gonna be that's a very big highlight of the season, because it really changed the way of the season. I mean, I could have had such a good race position in China, compared to what I got. You know, I could have been even higher up on the grid, but I wasn't because of the quali ban. So if I hadn't had that little slight bit of contact with Shane there in Canada. 4 to 8 hours, wow. You do 50% races per. Oof. You got a lot of time on your hands there. Back in the day when I did career mode videos instead of streams. Yeah, the reason I do streams is because I can't be bothered to sit here and edit every single episode. That's what ended all my career modes before the end of the season, which I am very sad about. But I am planning to complete the 2018 F1 2018 career mode. Yep, I could guess about that. I could definitely figure that out. Oh my god. Oh yeah, but like back to the possible me going down into a lower league for next season. I'm actually quite worried about next season because I really want to stay in McLaren, because I don't know if I mentioned this already in the past stream, but you know, you can go to some of those websites where you can design your own t-shirt and then buy it. So I did that, and I put Cats 21 on it. Like the t-shirt's grey, and then the text is orange, and there's a picture of this car that I'm driving right now, the McLaren with the number 21 on it, and this helmet. Actually taken on this circuit in what's it called? Time trial, and I'm wearing that right now, and I actually spent quite a fair bit of money on that. So if I had not had to Like if I have to change teams, this shirt is pretty like it's not really usable. Let's see, just about 2 hours to record the video, 2 hours downloading the video, because you do it in a stupid way. Well, I mean, I have some advice for you about that. 1 to 3 hours editing, yeah, so that's why it takes such a long time. Back when I did my career modes, I did 25% races in every single episode in F1 2016. I managed to get out 3 episodes. I'm very proud of myself. Then on F1 2017, I decided that the only way I would be able to do this was if I did 5-lap races. And then almost halfway through the season, I realized that those episodes were like 3-4 minutes, and a lot of people in the comments were complaining that they were too short. And I agreed with them, but I said the series could not be able to continue if I did any longer races, so I decided that on the tracks that I enjoyed, I would do longer races. I managed to put out all the way to Belgium. I did Belgium and Hungary on 25%, and that's what I managed to get on 25%. All the others were 5 laps. Retirements, George. Retirements. We were 12 to start off with. Yeah. That is correct, Nunu. I don't have time. Yeah, no, 12 is, like, I mean, we do quite often have a low number of drivers, but 12 is low for us. We're usually not that little amount of people. I mean, I think we've been down to 13 before, but not 12. Oh shit. About till... I mean, the school ends at 2:30, and then I should be home at around 3, and then I have to do my homework, and I have to, what's it called? I have to have a little bit of free time, of course. I don't want to do, like, I don't want to be working, if you can call it that. Actually, I don't spend too much time on social media. Well, I mean, YouTube is kind of social media, so yeah, I don't know, a few hours maybe, and then I do sit down and edit videos for like at the current moment I'm editing that project that I'm working on. That's what I'm doing when I'm editing. Okay, Jeff wants me to pit. Why do you want me to pit? What do you mean transition to light rain? I'm on the Inters. Shouldn't this be? Oh boy. Okay, so the lap time should be faster quite soon. Hopefully we will be able to jump Maximus in the pits. I mean, he's on Inters, and we have to switch over to new set soon. Actually, never mind. I'm going to run to the end of these. Hopefully. I mean, the wear is looking quite bad, but I mean, what lap did we pit on? We pitted lap 14. So far, they've lasted... maths. I'm not good at this. 8. No. Oh, I completely messed up there. 7. They've lasted 7 laps. And there's just about 7 laps to go, and they are... Yeah, they should be able to go to the end if I don't push them too much. So, P6 is definitely doable.
Pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Yeah, that is a pretty tight schedule you got there. Okay, Jeff, you need to get this. I don't go into the pits. Get it. I'm not pitting. I'm going to the end. But yeah, that's quite a lot you got going there. I mean, when I spend time with friends, I'm sat here where I'm sat right now, speaking over PlayStation because basically all my friends live outside of Denmark. So hey hey. Oh, now Maximus is out. So um yeah that really helped me. Um, I mean, I'm gonna be second to last to finish the race, which is not what I want. You know, I don't want to be known as the person who always gets last. I'm not going to get last. Where is that Renault? You could be. I mean, if you aren't feeling alright, it is probably going to be stress. I cannot speak. That's maybe a bit too far there, Nunu. Now my teammate's in the pits. Well, then you probably are not stressed. Oh, he does. He's also retired. Thank you for the update, Jeff. And I just realised I am actually last of all the finishers because there are only 7 runners and the guy in P7 is retired, so nice. I am last. Oh my god. I mean, these tyres don't feel too good and I am last, so... I mean, should I drag them to the end or should I do a pit stop? Because why not? I mean, it wouldn't hurt doing it. I'm not going to lose anything. It's quite a big gap up to 5 Phoenix. But I mean, if I stay out, I might catch 5 Phoenix if he goes to the pits or makes a mistake. You know? That's what I'm thinking, like, there might always be something. Hello, Emil. Could also do that. Hi, Emil. I'm guessing he's Danish. I don't know why my voice sounded so weird when I said that. I've been doing a lot of talking this stream because there isn't any commentating in the background. So I have quite a sore throat right now, so can't be doing too much talking. Yes, very lol. I don't like those helicopters that just stand still in the air. What's good? I don't get you. I don't think I'm getting the vibe here, my dude. Oh shit, I'm catching up to 5 Phoenix. I was 19 seconds behind him last lap. Now I'm 17. I mean, if I keep on going like this, I might actually catch him. Which is why I'm not pitting. Ah. So the fact that I said it was good. Hola? What do you want me to say hola? Why do I suddenly need to speak Spanish? Uh-oh.
ETA
Looking
on
away.
this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just
Oh,
keep
you
your tyres
fucking
down.
serious? 10 minutes till dry. Oh, well, I just noticed the amount of laps left. That should not be a problem. The tires should be able to cope fine. There we go, that's another 2 seconds caught up in less than a lap. I mean, one full lap, I think I caught up 3 seconds there. I mean, keeping that pace is not good enough to catch up to 5 Phoenix before the end of the race, but I mean, as long as I'm not getting lapped, which I might soon, I have the 27 laps to fill out. I mean, beating that Mercedes would definitely be a big achievement for me. Oh, I didn't see what the gap was. I'll check when we cross the finish line. Oh, H. Cooper's just there like, I want more people in this league, I want 20 drivers. I mean, he's not the owner of the league, he's not even admin. So, he can't really make requirements, but I mean, I can definitely agree with him. 20 drivers would be pretty neat. And that will hopefully be 20 drivers of all sorts of skill levels. I mean, why don't we just get rid of Division 2? Yes, 6th place. I mean, looking at the gap decreasing up ahead, I might even get P5. Yeah, P6 is the best result in a long time. I don't think I've been this far up since, I don't know, Belgium? What did I get in Belgium? I don't know. Belgium. I mean, Bahrain I wasn't there, so I can't count that one in. Maybe I got that in Austria? No, I didn't. Australia? I don't think so. Oh yeah, I have a 3-second time, but I just remember that. Because I looked down at chat and went wide on a corner, and apparently the game thought that was me gaining an advantage. Yeah, this game isn't the best at judging things like that, but these tires are broken. Pitting now would be pointless, and as I've said a few times, I'm just sat here waiting for 5 Phoenix to make a mistake. Because I feel like his tires might be old since I'm catching up to him, and they must be older than mine, because I don't usually go faster than 5 Phoenix, but right now I am going faster than him, which is what really is boosting me right now. So if his tires are that old, he might get a puncture, he might spin, he might go wide. Like, there's so many possibilities for him to make a mistake, but he is a very talented driver, so I don't know if he will make a mistake. And that's Agent Limitless winning. I thought that was Opiolu. Well, that means that I'm not going to get lapped because he's going slow on his parade lap. So I just managed to... wait, is that... I think that's the first race where I haven't been lapped. That's an achievement. I have lapped others. I have lapped my teammate 3-4 times. Of course, because he's left the session. But still, I've lapped him 3 to 4 times. And I have not been lapped, which is a successful race in my book. Let's just go rich the last little set of time here. Oh, I really gained too much curb there. Let's see how the gap is looking. It was 12 when we crossed the finish line. I didn't manage to see after sector 1. 11.9.
11.9 seconds.
Yeah, I knew that, Jeff. I could see that. You know, when I cross into a new sector, it kind of tells me how the gap is, like, how much time there was between him crossing that line and me. Oh shit, Opul's already sat there, GG. Because he's crossed the finish line, I haven't. I'm still on my last lap. I just thought he was stood still, that's just because you have to go very slow through the final corner. But yeah, I didn't manage to catch up to 5 Phoenix, but it's still P6. Very nice result. I don't know how many points that is, but I'll take it. I mean, we're nearing the 40s now. If I'm not already in the 40s. Yeah, 6th place. Very happy with that result. Thank you, Nunu. Let me find out. You know what? I'll just look at afterwards. See how many points I got, so I can write it up on my whiteboard. I'm currently on 33, according to that. Oh look, it's a realistic podium. Oh well, Nunu, it was great having you. Bye bye, and I shall also be ending the stream. Thank you, Nunu. I mean, Nunu, you could stay to see how many points I get, because if it's more than 7, we are over 40 points. Just a suggestion. Ooh. Level 45. Thank you. We got 8 points. That means 41 points in total. I will happily take that. I am actually very happy with that result. If the sound is a little bit different now, it's because I'm standing up and not too close to the mic. But wait, what do you mean?
The answer for everything is 4-2.
Yes, but I have 41 points. So to get 42 points...
You need exactly 1 point next round.
But tomorrow it's Germany, probably the track that I'm fastest at, and also the track that I enjoy racing the most. So I think I'll get a better position tomorrow. I don't think it'll be only 1 point tomorrow. It'll be more. Don't worry. Bye bye. But yeah, to everyone else in here, great result. We are up to a grand total of 41 points. So that's nice. I don't know where that puts me in the standings because I have no idea what the standings are whatsoever. But that is okay. It's 41 points. I'm not last in the championship. I know that for sure. Goodbye. Very lovely race, and I shall see you next time, which is tomorrow at just around 8 PM British time, 9 PM normal European time. So yeah, goodbye.